Let's go, dude. Alright, whose audio are we gonna use? Let me see.
Whoever has the best bitcherinos.
True.
Where's Game Fox?
Fox is live. I'm gonna have to switch to him once a racer finishes.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Enki's playing Meka's level. This was a good-ass level.
You have to.
Alright, Mac, I'm gonna set up Fox then, and then I'll put you on second. Because Fox is already live.
Es que no sé.
Yo,
si
happy
llego,
late birthday, Davy.
Wow.
What do you mean? Happy belated... Yeah, belated birthday to you too, bro. Alright, let's get Fox's ass in here. Wait, is that a Mario overlay? Are you nuts? Is he nuts?
Imagine that. That's savage.
Wow. Guys, it's starting very soon. 20 minutes. We'll use the bathroom, eat some popcorn.
Oof. One more boss. Sparkman.
Alright, we gotta set up Fox.
Maybe.
Game Master, Game Fox.
You need to adjust Fox's screen.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Streaming is hard.
I know. I was just remindo. Dude, the Brickman in the Kaizo O is so good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Fuck this, man. Last boss, fuck it.
Let's go. Fox bitching already, dude. Fuck it. Bum bum bum.
Da, 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 da.
Crispy clean, though. Yo.
Dude, have you ever seen Brickman's AFK GIF?
Der Double hat einfach.
No, I just saw his
seine
BRB
Weapon
screen.
Refillers dahin gemacht.
Yeah, that's it. That's his BRB screen where he's like waving his arms in the air.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine having that.
Are you guys ready for this race?
I don't know. I don't think anybody is.
Are you guys ready for this race? I have so much to say, so I understand you're on commentary with me, Lime, but I am gonna go ham, so just kind of cut me off whenever you want to speak, because I have a lot to say.
Yeah. Don't worry, I have no problem talking too. I like commentating, and
No
usually
weapon
when it's
refillers,
like
man.
only one person talking, it makes it a little harder because you just kind of have to talk to yourself almost. But
Dude.
with multiple people, it'll be good.
Yeah. Yo, Nissay, let's go, dude. Yo, Davi, good luck today. Everybody that's participating, good luck, have fun.
Who's the creator today, everybody?
Yeah, so the idea of this race, in case no one knows, it's a collaboration level. So, a lot of people, what are there, like 8 people total roughly, submitted 1 or 2 screens. So everybody who participated has 1 or 2 screens in the level. There's a total of 20 screens. Just like Meka set up.
So it's gonna be like a Meka style level of one screen puzzle. Well, not puzzles, but one screen checkpoints.
Correct.
Awesome.
It's going to be fun to watch because it's very linear. So we're going to clearly see who's ahead and who's not. And once I can start talking about the sections, I can elaborate a little more. But people will absolutely get stuck in at least 5 specific sections. People who won't get stuck are the creators.
Progression in between both of the in between those sections, and they're not all back to back, then I think it'll be fine, and it'll give players that excel at different things an opportunity to catch up to other players that may get stuck on some of these sections you're talking about.
That's exactly right. Yep. How's the audio, guys? Is it okay? Lime, take over the stream if you don't mind. Talk to the people so I can test the audio.
Yeah, no problem. So what is going on? Okay. That is a good one. Got a lot of good creators in store for today, so should be quite the interesting race. The last time we had a race like this, Brickman ended up speedrunning spending a couple hours and doing a deathless run of the race. Meka was the creator for the original level concept of one screen, one checkpoint, and then you move on. So it's a very fair setup for a lot of these interactions that the players will be doing, because their progress will be saved on every screen. So it makes it so you're not constantly repeating sections that may be more difficult for one or another. Looks like Emerald's actually playing Meka's level right now. So this was one of the previous Kaizo races, if you look at Emerald's screen, where each screen is a checkpoint. I think this is the first screen right here. Yep. And on each screen, or I'm pretty sure each screen there's a checkpoint, so...
Just because I wanted to do the fucking strat, I died. Okay, das Level. Nochmal. Oh, this screen, man.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty tight. You see that a lot in levels that were made in like 1.6 to 1.7. A lot of the physics have changed throughout the patch and like what's going on. I feel like a lot of things that may have been a little bit more free or a little bit more tight since a lot of the physics changes. Any of those. Those ones are the coolest ones. The gray ones. Yeah. I didn't realize Meka re-uploaded the level for 1.7 JDE. That's cool though. It's nice to get an update like that if you do something like that.
Oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Let's go, dude. Alright, what's everyone doing here? Fox is playing Kill Bubble Man Simulator. Game Master's playing Pick It Man, Quick It Man. Emerald's playing Force of Fun, which is a good strat. And Enki's playing Meka's amazing Kaizo gateway level. Just kind of waiting for JDE to join the call in a few minutes, and we will get this show started. I hope you guys are excited. Kaizo race number 200. Again, if you don't know, it's a collaboration level. Multiple racers submitted sections. So some racers obviously know what their section is, so they're gonna not get stuck on it as much. But I can elaborate a little bit more on that when we get there. So I will tell you guys during the race whose sections are what, and kind of just give my thoughts on difficulty, progression, and bitcherinos. So it'll be very insightful. Again, shout outs to Lion for joining me. We have to practice our synergy for Megaman Maker League starting next Sunday.
Sunday.
That's right. If you guys don't know what Megaman Maker League is, check out the document in chat. Everyone's been working really, really hard on the back end, making sure it's going to be good, fun, and smooth. And yeah, let's go. Alright, is there anyone that has just game audio? I'm pretty sure everyone's using a mic. Emerald has no game audio. Let's switch to Enki. Oh baby, 10 minutes. Let's go. Imagine playing this level before the race. Enki's such a beast.
No tengo que saltar tan alto, ¿qué parte no entiendo?
Same with Emerald. They both got the smart strats playing mecha levels before a race like this.
Yep. It is true.
Mecha's levels usually tend to throw a high variety of things into his levels.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Alright, so this is GameFox's audio. We'll just put the symbol right here so you guys know.
Yeah, perfect. Leave it just like that.
Oh my god. Nice and clean, baby.
Dude, you see that level Game Master is playing by Butcher?
Wow.
What the fuck, man? Also a refiller, okay.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Florida man flips chair.
Alright, hurry up. Let's go, dude. Holloway? Okay, get your ass in here.
Oh. We lost all the screens.
Yeah, hold on. Streaming's hard.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo.
Hey. Are you ready, bro? Actually, the question is, are the people ready?
You guys don't hear an echo or anything, right?
No. I don't personally. Maybe Twitch chat does.
I think you're good.
Okay, cool.
One shot. But an editor.
Are you ready on the upload yet?
Yeah, I have 2 windows open.
Good answer. Oh man, let's go, dude.
In 10 Minuten geht's Rennen los?
So once a racer on the stream finishes, Fox Game Master, Enki, or Emerald, I will switch to Little Mac and anyone else who's racing. So huge shoutouts to the racers and the streamers for Megaman Maker. Also, as of yesterday, we finally got a game image.
Mann, habe ich trotzdem schlecht gespielt, wenn ich so überlege. Ich habe jetzt einen ganzen Monat das Game nicht gespielt und habe so viel an Skill verloren. Das kann extrem schnell gehen, aber ich glaube, das kommt auch extrem schnell wieder bei mir.
Alright.
Makola Zero here.
Let's tune in the Game Master. See if he's bitching.
Alrighty.
Ooh, NSFs. It's gonna be a close one today. I have no idea who's gonna win. There's 3 people in my head that I think will win, but honestly, it can be anyone's race. There's so many places to get stuck, so many places to make up time, so it's gonna be very interesting. If I didn't know any better, I would say Game Master's using Turbo. He is the Game Masher, though.
He does love to mash.
Is he using Turbo?
I think so. He might be.
I'm pretty sure he is. There's no way he's mashing that consistently every time. I mean, I'm not saying he can or it's not possible, but you can hear it. Yeah. I hope he doesn't use it for the race. Not that it will even help him, but...
Alright, we are 10 minutes for the race. Alright, I'll do one more.
Oh baby, let's go. Man, I'm so excited. I just want to talk about it. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So JDE, are you here?
I think he's AFK.
Okay. Yo, chat, press some buttons or spam some emojis if you're excited. Let's go. Let me see those buttons. A big deal today. Race 200. 4 years of Kaizo races. 4 years. Going strong.
Shine.
Booga booga.
Big names in chat. Growing Darkness, VX, welcome.
Yo,
Scarlet,
JD,
welcome.
how many hours do you have making this? Okay, would you guess?
I don't know. It's hard to say because I did all last week.
More than 20?
Probably a good 6 hours into this.
Oh, okay. So you had to manually. So if someone sent you a section, for example, I sent you my section, you had to manually recreate every individual tile.
Yeah, and then practice it so that I can beat it when it comes time to upload.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It does sound like a lot of work. Very cool, though.
Yeah. Yo, nice, Nat. Let's go.
It.
How's the audio? Okay, guys? Can you hear Lime and JDE okay? Do I need to turn down? Do they need to turn up?
Warte, ich will mal was testen.
7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Oh, baby. So I kind of hope I'm the fastest time, and I hope no one beats this in sub 30, so I can say, oh, I would have won the race if I participated, but I'm pretty sure people are going to do better than I did. So we'll see. And like I said, I'm proud to say I did not pause buffer a single time during playtesting. And like I said, there's tons of sections where pause buffering will help the racers, so...
Is Butcher racing?
He is. He won't be on stream, I don't think, though.
Oh, easy win for him.
Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah, honestly, it could be anyone. I can see every racer winning. Because some sections will be easier than others. But like I said, like the big, long bullshit sections that are going to take a while, the creators of those sections will have an advantage. Because other people will get stuck on it because they don't know what it is. But it works both ways, so...
Oh, so level creators are racing this week.
Yeah. Yep.
So the thought is every creator will be good at their own sections, but bad at everyone else's.
Yep. So Game Master submitted sections, Game Fox submitted sections, Emerald submitted sections, and Enki. So all 4 racers that are displayed on stream submitted a section. And like I said, once the race starts in a few minutes, I'll explain whose section is... well, you'll see. You'll see.
So there's actually 21 screens. There was a late addition, so...
Interesting.
Reddy gave me a new section today.
Awesome.
So I had to put it into the level.
Let's go.
Is that where you replaced number 2 or no?
Okay.
No, it's
Okay.
The first level of the first screen of the level.
Great. And you just added one, right? You didn't take away any?
Didn't take any away.
Cool. Alright, 5 minutes or so, and we're getting started. Again, hope you guys are excited for this race. I'm very excited. JD put a lot of work into this. Also, the people who submitted levels, or screens, I should say, did a really good job. I just can't wait to talk about specific sections and give you my hot takes on them, because I'll say it one last time, there's a lot of bullshit in this level. But it's very fun at the end of the day, so... Oh, baby.
Yeah, the
nice overlay, bro.
Level is real.
Oh,
4 minutes.
Yeah, shoutouts to Enki for the overlay. We got some dynamic action going on. Shoutouts to Brickman emoji.
Any word if Rick is racing?
I do not know. Is he live? He should be live by now if he is.
I don't
think so. I haven't looked. It doesn't look like it. Did you put the Brickman face over the Lego head guy?
Yo, look at the hair, though.
It almost matches.
Yeah, it does. Can you guys find the hidden Brickman in the stream? Probably not.
I was gonna joke and say, is this a server bot behind you? But then I looked and it actually was.
Yeah. Can't have enough Angry Brickman on the stream.
2 minutes until race.
Angry Brickman covers up the server bot perfectly.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta pee. I'm excited. I'll be right back. Let's fucking go, dude.
You excited for the level, or are you excited to pee?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column P.
Oh, baby. Meka's gonna race too. He's doing it off stream, but he will be racing.
Okay, this idea, okay. Das kriegen wir hin. Okay, Race, 2 Minuten.
Especially if Meka's racing.
Yeah, you know it's gonna get hardcore.
So,
Meka just rolled out of bed.
Ich werde wahrscheinlich voll
Meka like
verkacken.
rolled out of bed and had like an espresso and fucking is just about to blow the doors off this race.
Kaizo King Bubble Man Part 3. Coming up.
Bubble Man. Yo,
Also,
what's up,
das
Chris?
ist heute das 200. Rennen, das ist ein Jubiläum. 10 Leute haben jetzt an dem Level rumgebastelt, jeder hat ein Section von sich reingemacht, von mir ist auch eins drinne. Und in 1 Minute geht's los. Aber es so lange geht nicht 20 Checkpoints.
Oh, baby!
Let's go!
It just starts fucking
Wenn jeder sein
throwing the mic.
Bestes gibt, wird es nicht mal viel sein. Das Level kommt von JDE.
Let's
Alright.
go, let's go, let's
Come on,
go.
where's the fucking level, man?
4 o'clock.
Let's
The
go.
level is uploaded.
All right. So, go, go, go. Bam, there it is.
There it is.
518.
All right. So,
Kaizo Race
to
200.
kind of kick this off
Let's
again,
go. Let's fucking go.
the first section, this is done by
Oh, not
Reddy.
this. It is from Reddy, man.
I appreciate the white
Oh,
background.
Man.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, so JDE, do you want to explain a little bit about this screen?
Sure.
But it's okay.
When Reddy first got into Kaizo, he made a level
from
called
Reddy.
Kaizuvius, which was a parody Kaizo level, and this is based on that.
And here comes the Vikings.
So back in the 2018.
We are live at Minneapolis US Big Stadium with the Denver Broncos.
All right, this is quite the first screen to start off the race with. Again, multiple racers are submitting sections. I wish there was just music. All right, Enki will be focused.
What the fuck? Ah, tengo que ir al portal.
Let's go, dude. So we have a white screen here.
Oh
Just
my
some
God.
simple ass platforming, tons of
Mis
spikes,
ojos.
tons of UFOs.
Yeah, it's really,
Tengo dash,
it looks like it's
supongo, ¿no?
made to be more menacing than it really is.
Yeah, this screen isn't actually that bad. It does
Wow.
look a lot harder than it actually is.
Si quieren ir a chusmear el directo de Megamarino, estamos todos en Twitch. Ahí nos está hosteando.
All right, Game
comentando.
Master.
Wow, ¿qué pasa acá? ¿Por qué estoy muriendo? No entiendo nada.
Okay, Matt,
We have like 50 different languages on stream, by the way. Alright, so again, very tight platforming, some spikes, some UFOs, the Megaman 4 Cossack cheese blocks, some flippers, some pink elevators, some magnet fans. There's just tons of stuff in this first screen right out of the gate here. Just to kind of set the pace for the race.
Yeah, it looks like, it definitely looks like you're basically going to be constantly pressing an input. It doesn't look like you're going to be stopping too much on this first screen. It's pretty much just go, go, go.
It kind of is. You can rest on the water. There's nothing stopping you there.
Yeah, and it looks also like there might be a brief moment that you can rest by the red key. Although that is a Yoku block, so you don't have much time to rest there as well.
Yeah.
Alright. Looks like Game Master might get this first, depending on progression so far, but again, it's just the first screen of the race, guys. There's 20 more screens after this, and it doesn't get much easier. Some screens are easier, but...
Looks like Enki is probably the only other racer to get the red door open. But, oh, there we go. We got some progress there. Also, Emerald getting the red door open, it looks like.
Yep, Fox got it too.
Wait a second.
Oh, wait, no claps. Wait.
I have to check something.
In there. All right, let's go. All right, so look at Game Master screen right here.
You put spikes
So
in
this
there.
is
Fuck it,
JDE's
man.
first
There we
section.
go.
So this first section is by
Stacheln off screen,
JDE.
hey.
Yep.
Fuck.
So you were in the bathroom. I don't know if you caught it. Meka is actually playing as well. He's off stream.
Yeah, I wished him luck already. So the second screen here, again, made by JDE. Very simple and straightforward. You just have to platform to the jet platforms. Get in the middle of them.
Of Adorable Dick.
Come on. Oh, and here comes the Viking.
Got some jet platform styling in there. Love to see it.
Yep.
This will be probably a common theme in the level.
Game Master's in there. Bam. Next section. So the next section that you'll see right here, again, on Game Master's screen, this is his own section. Game Master is known for having pile driver and wheel cutter combos in his Kaizo races. So anyone and everyone who's participated in them knows that this is just Game Master's jam. And as you can see, he's cruising right through it, and he's already done. This next screen that Game Master's on is by JDE. So JDE's second screen. Very simple platforming. You just have to jump, wait for the on-off switch, and then you can clear the laser beam. And then you just have to go through the bottom. Is there anything you want to touch on this screen, JD?
Yeah, so screen 17 where Game Master is actually just don't stop. If you just slide, jump, slide, jump, slide, jump, you'll be at the end perfectly.
Yep, and he'll adapt here in a second. Now you can wait here. There's no room. There is room to breathe. So you don't have to worry about, being scary. You could have put a conveyor down here in this tile to make it a little scarier, like a one tile conveyor going left, but obviously it's fine. We want a balance of hard, bullshit, and fun, clean, simple stuff. So this is definitely, if not the easiest screen, top 3 easiest screens of the race.
I think so.
And Game Master should be progressing. It looks like Game Fox is about to get there as well. Once he reset.
Yeah, he just got crushed.
He didn't get out of the way. Bummer. He's right there. Fox is about to make progress. Looks like Emerald is about to get up there for a good attempt as well.
Yeah.
So if they actually catch that speed block going up, they can completely avoid the spike.
Emmy's in there. All right, let's go.
Nice.
Game Master died. Okay.
Yeah, Game Master's got this. He learned that you just don't stop, just go.
Yep. Yeah, so Game Master's one of the people who has an advantage.
Priority over the on-off block there.
So Game Master's section that he already crushed was the pile driver wheel cutter section. I anticipate people getting stuck there even for a little bit. So the fact that he basically one-shot his own section is a huge advantage for him. I would say, well, I'll talk about the screens when I get there. I'll tell you guys, in my opinion, what's the most bullshit. But so far, we did not get to any bullshit yet. It's coming, though. So Game Master's in there.
I would have chalked up the pile driver section as a little bit slightly bullshit.
No, it is. It is, absolutely. So the next screen that Game Master's on, this is
comfortable with too.
Yeah, I just haven't been in the flow of doing quick mashing swaps like that.
This is JDE's third section. It's UFO platforming.
For myself.
Very simple. You just make 2 jumps. You wait your turn.
Like the UFO drops. A nice break screen.
The spikes can be scary here, but it's very straightforward. Very straightforward. You just can't get bullied by the spikes. So Game Master should wrap this up momentarily. Meka's off stream, Dorico. Ooh, almost. Yeah, you can't get bullied by the jump there.
Ooh, that's a high jump. You got to be up there.
And that last spike on the right side, that always gets you.
Yep. All right, so we have Game Fox and Enki still grinding out screen 1. Emerald is on screen 2. Meanwhile, Game Master cruising at the moment. Again, there are a bunch of racers who are racing off stream that they can very well be ahead. We don't know yet, so as soon as a racer finishes, I will try to swap in their game feed to give everyone a little taste of the action here on stream. But yeah, this is very straightforward. Game Master should get this in the next minute or so here.
On the Kaizo race Discord, somebody just said, okay, this is Kaizo. I give up.
Yeah, the first screen is a giant bully. Honestly, it's one of the more busier, confusing, intimidating screens to start the race with. Yeah.
It is, but it's kind of a nice parallel to the last screen. So I'm perfectly happy keeping it in the first place.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just, I don't want people to be deceived because they look at this screen and they're like, oh shit, this is the race. But realistically, this is one of the harder screens and there's a lot of easier stuff. So Game Fox is in there. On to section 2.
Progress.
Game Master barely misses the teleporter there.
Oh, nice. Enki's in there too.
Did he make it?
Yeah, he's on the screen too.
He's paused. Not sure why he's paused. Kind of concerning. Hello, Enki. All right, Game Master having a lot of problem here. Oh, he's in there. Let's go. Okay, this screen right here, people will get stuck here for a long time. So the next 2 screens are made by Adorable Dick. He is known as the Broomstick Ball Master. Game Master is actually doing pretty well so far with this screen. If you're not used to on-off switches and bounce balls and just the natural movement of this room, you're going to get wrecked. So I anticipate people being stuck here for at least a few minutes. But with that said, Game Master is doing pretty good right now. He is missing the button on the bottom. So right next to the 0 bomb, to the left of the 0 bomb, there's an on-off switch. You have to go down in that cubby and hit the switch and then go back up. So it's not the most obvious thing ever, but he will see it when he sees it. Because as of right now, oh, he's in there. Okay. This screen is bullshit.
But that's okay.
This is the first bullshit screen. So the idea here is you need to keep hitting the on-off switches. And if you look at the very top, somewhere over here, there's a row of box. There's a box and a bunch of on-off switches. You need to hit the button on the right, and then the button on the left, then the button on the right, then the button on the left, and you're basically escorting the blue box all the way to the laser beam, which allows you to get into the teleporter. Also, this is a 1 HP section, so if he gets hit by any of these totems, he cannot finish the screen.
Yeah. So now, this screen actually does have 2 different pieces of trees. So I had to adjust for both of them. The first one is you can just stand on the conveyor belt and keep hitting the on-off, which that's okay. If anyone finds that out, then they'll find that out. The other one is if you take damage and fall down the middle hole, you'll go to a secret snake room and avoid the HP checker.
So in case you guys aren't, nice Met. We got some Met art, and here comes the punish. So again, 1 HP, he just realized if he takes damage here, he cannot progress. So like JDE said, if you take damage and fall in the middle pit, there is a secret snake section. Almost every race since the beginning of time has had some Easter egg or a secret snake section, which most often does help you with a boss fight or with some advantage by getting it. In this case, I can't anticipate too many people getting it unless it's on accident, because no one wants to jump down a red laser pit. So Game Master is going to get punished here again because he took damage. This screen, so there are what, JDE, like 3 or 4 screens that I got stuck on, would you say? And this was the first one?
Yeah, they're about 4 screens.
Yeah, so I did finish this race in 29 minutes with no pause buffers.
Progress.
Yep, Enki's in there.
Screen 3 now.
Let's go.
To Game Master's section.
So Enki was the last person on the stream to get out of screen 1, and now he's ahead of the racers who are stuck on screen 2, which kind of surprises me. It's not that bad. All right, it looks like Game Fox is in there.
The easier one.
Okay, the
Game
second
Master finds the secret.
Nice. The second bullshit section. This might be my least favorite section. I love Nissay. Nissay knows what he's doing. He's a god gamer, etc. But this screen is bullshit. You have to freeze the fire mets where the indicators are. You have to top spin off of them. You have to freeze them again up top and then top spin off of them. It is a giant pain in the ass, and it's a little too puzzly for my taste. But I do anticipate people getting wrecked here.
Yeah, they also take 2 top spins to kill, so if you hit one twice, like Game Master did, you can't beat it anymore.
Yep. All right, Emerald, Enki, and Game Fox all on the
nice. Everybody catching up now.
Yeah. So Game Master doesn't see the final indicator. He has the first 3 Mets frozen, but he's not respecting the 4th Met going higher. And he's going to get punished. I mean, he can still beat it the way he's doing it. JDE, this is not a 1 HP section, right? So he's going to get away with taking damage. Okay. So not every screen is 1 HP. So if Game Master does manage to do this taking damage, he will not get punished.
Yeah. Some of them, like this room, for example, there's no point in making it a 1 HP section just because it's really hard to take damage and still actually beat it. So yeah. I kept it in as whatever. If it happens, it happens.
All right, we have pause buffers coming out of Emerald. This is one of the screens that pause buffering would be a huge advantage for people. All right, Game Fox touches the checkpoint.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm not a fan of this either. I don't like this setup really that much.
Yeah, it's a pain in the dick. Yeah, so Game Master is completely disrespecting
the checkpoint though, so they have a good potential to make some nice progress here.
Yeah, there's going to be some rooms up ahead that are going to.
Yeah, Game Master's not respecting the final Met indicator. He's trying to get a greedy topspin, like kind of fluking his height, and it might work for him. But yeah, he either just doesn't see it or he's just not caring.
Oh, that cheese!
Fox looking for the cheese.
Fox, he's got it.
Fox with the cheese master? Look at this. Yeah. Look at that. Let's go, dude.
To see it.
There are a few spots, would you say, JDE, where there is cheese in a few sections?
Yeah, there is definitely a cheese in a few spots. I didn't even notice the one that Game Fox down here.
You'll love to see it.
Good for him for finding it.
You'll love to see it. Yeah, that was an oversight for sure, but Game Fox always snooping around where he doesn't belong. Some call him the cheese master. So Game Masters keep getting punished. Now's a good chance for the other racers to get caught up for sure. Game Fox has found the cheese, but he's overthinking this section. All he has to do is jump in the hole.
He doesn't realize where the exit is. I think he does now, though.
Yo, Cheezo Cheddarman. Nice name, bro. All right, so Fox is in there. He should cruise through this. We have some sync action.
This is a classic setup for him.
Emerald, nice.
All right, bam. Okay, Game Master. This screen is fine, but it's kind of puzzly bullshit, but it's not one of the bullshit sections. So this is made by Davi. You have to move this commando bomb. Good. You have to move the commando bomb and jump on the button.
I love it.
Yep. So you have to shoot commando,
Emerald,
jump on the button.
Easy progress from Emerald.
Yep. Emerald and Fox on each other's ass.
Let's go.
So this screen people will get stuck on as well. There's a dirty 1 tile at the very end, but the idea is that you shoot the commando missile against the purple tile above the orb right here, this purple tile, and then it will splash damage onto the button. So Game Master's in there. Okay, this next screen that Game Master's on, this is Game Fox section. I personally think this is the longest or the hardest section in the race. This is what took me the longest. It's simple platforming, but there's 1 tile of water all over the place, and it makes for some kind of janky platforming. Maybe janky's not the right word for it, but it's very deceiving as far as your movement.
It makes it for dangerous platforming.
Yep, it's simple.
You go from floaty jump to fast fall.
Wow, Game Master's cruising though. All right, he almost got that checkpoint. So I'm not sure how the other racers are doing, but right now, I'm hoping that no one beats this in sub 30.
Next. Oh, there we go. Oh, almost Emerald. Fox and Emerald are 1 or 2 attempts away from progressing.
Oh yeah. So Game Master's overanalyzing this. He's being cautious.
I actually forgot the laser. I didn't remove anything.
Oof. Almost.
That's a tough jump right there.
Yeah, this Fox section is arguably the hardest section.
Yeah, the Fox section gave me the most trouble.
All right, let's go. So Game Master's in there in the second half of Fox section. Again, just very tight platforming. But Game Master's cruising right now. All right, he got a little antsy there. So again, one tile water all over the place. Enki's paused. Go for it, Chizo. So Enki is still on the Game Master section. Emerald makes it to the second part of Adorable Dick section. And so did Game Fox. So they are neck and neck this whole time between the two of them. Yep. Meanwhile, Enki's on the third or fourth section, whatever, and Game Master is currently in the lead. Like I said, there are other racers off stream. I don't know where they're at. Game Master's in there. Nice. Okay. So the next screen that Game Master's on, top right of the stream, this is made by Emerald. So the racer in the bottom left is who made the section in the top right. The idea is you have to use Danger Wrap, shoot it straight above your head, pop the block, and allow the purple block to fall on the on-off switches. You basically have to do this entire section as fast as possible. There's no slowing, there's no stopping. So the sooner Game Master realizes that this is probably the easiest screen of the race. Would you agree, JD?
Fox with the progress.
No. The easiest is probably the 3 UFO jumps, in my opinion, anyway.
Oh, no, true. Okay, yeah, you're right. I totally forgot about that. But yes, this is very easy, though. As soon as Game Master realizes he has to go mock chicken, he'll clean this up very quickly. Meanwhile, Game Fox pulling ahead of Emerald, respecting the indicators. Fox,
it's interesting to see because Game Master was so far ahead, and now Fox is quickly gaining ground on him.
Yeah. So he's waiting here, and he's going to get punished. So I kind of don't like where this checkpoint is because it's a little awkward, but the setup is fine. You can either do it left or right. Game Master's deciding to shoot from the left, which is fine. That's probably the intended strat. So I think on the next attempt or two, Game Master will see he just needs to go mock chicken, and he'll wrap this up. There's also a bait block. If he shoots the bottom danger wrap block above the pink balls, he will die. So let's see if that gets him or not. So Game Fox going for the cheese.
More cheese.
He tried to find the cheese, but I think he realized you just need to go fast.
Well, not even that. He's trying to jump on the spike, and you can't make it. All right, so Emerald and Fox.
If he would just switch to topspin, he's got the cheese. And topspin off the fireman at the top of its jump arc.
Very true. No, there are HP checks, but not in this section, Dorico. The firemet section, there is no HP check.
Fox is cleared to go here, but he doesn't realize it.
Enki's getting a little roughed up here. I respect him not going for pause strats. But like I said, this is definitely the first section where people will get hung up is the Game Master section. And like I said, my personal biggest bitcherino screen, we didn't get there yet because there's 3 screens that I bitch about for a long time. And the first one is the firemet one. So Game Master's in there. Okay, here we go. This screen right here is probably #1 contender for biggest bullshit in the race. This is made by Davi. He needs to use Commando Missile and shoot the missile around the box into the 2-tile hole, and then to the left. So it's so dumb.
Leg strat going for him.
It looks like he has lag too. So Game Master's actually going to get a little edge here because he has lag. I'm not sure what that's about, but this lag is helping him significantly.
Oh, Fox almost had it.
Yeah, this screen is dirty. I thought this was a Kaizo race, bro, not a puzzle. I bitched about this screen for, what was I stuck here for, like 3 or 4 minutes, JD?
Yeah, something like that.
It's such bullshit. Shoutouts to Davi. He loves Commando Missile. Yeah, so like I said, Game Master does have lag. I don't think he can squeeze through the bottom like he's trying, so you are forced to go up and around clockwise. Game Master is in there with the lag. Damn, getting carried by the lag. All right, the next section Game Master's on is Enki's section. Again, Enki is the racer in the bottom right, and Game Master almost first tried it. Simple platforming with UFOs and flippers. Not much to talk about here. Just gotta proc the bombs, don't take damage. Wait, JDE, who screens after Enki's?
I don't know, some asshole.
Okay, so I did make one screen for this race. My screen is coming up as soon as Game Master climbs this ladder. So I hope you guys like what I did, and if you guys are smart, you can find both smiley faces in my section when we get there. So meanwhile, Emerald and Fox still on each other's ass on the Fire Med screen. Enki is still grinding out Game Master's screen. I don't know if Game Master realizes he can make this UFO without flipping the flipper. It's very tight, but you can do it. Ooh, Fox cutting it close there. Almost.
Oh, man. I thought he was in there.
All right, here we go. All right, here's my screen. Let's go. So Game Master needs to use Skull Barrier and climb to the top left smiley face without dying. There's on-off switches that try to kill you. There's ice blocks all over the place.
There's an on-off smiley face that tries to kill you.
Yes. So I expect people to die and bitch here a lot. So I'm excited. I was going to go with the Mega Ball theme, but the reason I chose Skull Barrier was because I only had one screen to work with, and I wanted to make it as artificially long as possible. So I made it very tight and congested. And did this section kick your ass, JD?
Until I learned the strat that I could use all the time.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, this took me about 11 minutes to make the screen before I was happy with it. If I did have more time, I would have submitted another screen, but I'm happy with this one. So there's two smiley faces. One is in the blue on-off switches, and one is in the top left with the stinker tiles.
There we go. Progress from Fox.
Wow, these guys are neck and neck. Fox and Emerald on Davi's first Commando Missile section. Enki's still grinding out GMM section. Game Master's going to cruise here because he's good at mashing, and mashing, or I should say double tapping, does help with the Skull Barrier section. No Poemway. There's no music for the baby to dance to. So Game Master's about to wrap this up, it looks like. He didn't spend too long in this screen.
Nope. I don't know how he's going to do on the last screen, though.
Yeah. It's easy. We'll say when we get there. All right. Enki. Let me see what he's doing. Oh, he's going to the moon. Okay.
Yep. That's the thing about wheel cutter. Sometimes you just fly to the moon, and sometimes you barely even clear the spike.
Nice. Game Master's in there. Okay. The next section, this is made by Little Mac. Shoutouts to Little Mac. He is one of the head staples of the Kaizo community. Makes arguably some of the best levels for the races every week. He knows what he's doing. This section right here is with Super Adapter. You have to use Super Adapter and get refreshes from the magnet ceiling, which you'll see Game Master doing basically perfect right now, and he's in there already. The next screen that Game Master's on is also a little max section. If you look hard enough, you'll see a winking face or a slightly smiling face in this screen. So what you have to do here is Super Adapter, punch the block,
with the progress,
and then on your way down, you have to snipe the Super Adapter weapon block to get into the teleporter. We'll see if he sees it. Nope, he's trying to punch it, so he gets wrecked there. Enki, oh, so close. Meanwhile, Emerald, catching up, now is on the Game Fox section, pulled ahead of Fox. All right, Game Master's in there. Okay, this might be the biggest dick section. JD, you want to talk about this so I don't have to stress out?
You have to just conk a shrimp.
Yeah, no big deal. You just have to shoot the lasers and manipulate the shrimp so the shrimp fall off the ledge, and then you have to concrete shot the shrimp as it's falling, and then you have to shoot the wall and then climb up. I spent at least 3 minutes on this screen. I tried to cheese it a few times by putting a concrete at the very edge and then at the wall, but it's still a 4-tile gap and you cannot make it. So Game Master's about to do it. Oh, shot a little late there, but he sees it. Game Master making great pace. I'm confident to say as of right now, I finished the level faster than anyone so far with a 29 and no pause buffering. Game Master's already on 26 minutes and he still has many screens to go. So I guess this is where I say I should have raced, but I have much more fun practicing my commentary and getting ready for the event. So Game Master's in there, dude. This kid is cruising. He's on the second to last screen, which is the
on his own screen now.
Yeah, this is the oil screen. So when people think, oh no, oil and Kaizo, they shit their pants. But this is just kind of a meme screen, just to say we had oil in the race. And now Game Master is on the final screen, and he could beat me if he beats this in less than 29:30ish. He'll be faster than me, and it looks like he'll probably do it. So this screen here is a hot mention to A Taste of What's to Come, except the original version is black and you go right. This section is white and you go left. Shout outs to JDE for adding the Brickman tile. I asked if he can make this section the Brickman tile, since Brickman probably has the most hours in this level and can beat it probably first try. So I'm kind of shitting my pants because I think Game Master's going to beat my time here. He has 2.5 minutes to beat me, and it looks like he's going to do it. But this is arguably, or not arguably, this is the hardest screen of the level. So I hope he gets stuck here for my own, selfish sake. But it looks like he's cruising, and I'm surprised he's not pausing here. Can we talk about that?
It's definitely the hardest, the tightest in this section. And going left means that if you have muscle memory for A Taste of What's to Come, it's not going to help you here.
I can't believe he's not pausing. Yo, Davi, did you finish, bro?
Nice, Davi.
Let me check the Discord. Yo, GG, Davi. So Davi bought Marino. Let me double check that before I say anything.
Hell yeah, Davi. GG.
Bam. Davi with the first clear. Davi, what was your in-game time? Yeah, Davi, that screen's a dick. Oh, let's go. Sub 28 for Game Master. Damn, dude, I would have got 3rd place. That kind of sucks. So I got bopped by Davi and by Game Master. But with that being said, both of them had harder sections in the levels. Davi's Commando Bomb, Wheel of Death was complete bullshit. And, well, Game Master section's not too bad. I have a lot of experience with it, though, so I do have a little edge there.
The Game Master section is the only section I had to pause on.
All right, let's see. Are there any other racers that are live that I can switch to?
Is Little Mac live?
Probably. Damn, dude, I can't believe I got bopped.
Enki finally got to the next section.
Hold on, I gotta clean up this section. If you guys want to take over.
Oh, Little Mac is close to the end of the level as well. I was kind of expecting Davi or Emerald to come out on top, just because pause buffering in Game Master Man section would help so much.
Oh, for sure. I'm not surprised that all Davi finished first. In fact, my top 3 to finish were Davi, Game Master, and Little Mac. So I did have a bet with my own self that one of them would come in first, and 2 of them came in first and second.
What T's did you find? There's plenty, but if someone gave me a section with T's, I didn't fix it.
Yo, Davi, did you like my ice section, bro? How'd you like it? I need to fix Game Master's name. I'm having a hard time finding it. I knew it was you? I don't know. Little Mac. Lime Wax, what's your favorite section so far that you've seen?
I really like the Fox section with the 1 tile of water, Nans. I like that.
Yeah.
I also like the UFO drop section from JDE.
Enki is in there. Let's go.
There's a lot of really clean sections that I liked in this, so it was really well done by everybody. I like the throwback to ID 52 as well. That's really clean.
Yeah, it's a nice way to end
part
it.
of the level. Four years of Kaizo races, and it all goes back to the first Kaizo that we have.
Yep,
exactly.
Very, very good. We have some lag coming out of Mac. We have some 5 FPS potato strats, it looks like. Looks like some stutters here and there, but he will wrap this up probably within sub 35 for sure. Davi, what would you say was the hardest section? Yo, Game Master, GG. Same question to you. What did you think was the hardest section? First one by far? Okay. How about the most bullshit section? Oh, Mac's in there with a 3142 IGT. Great job, Mac.
Nice. Ooh, a clip from Davi. Check that out.
Yeah, I'll play it on stream for everyone in a bit here. But yeah, there were at least 3 spots with cheese. And it's safe to say nobody got the snake yet, right?
No, 2 people got the snake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Game Master got the snake.
What does it do for you? Does it even do anything?
You skip a 1 HP check.
Okay.
And you see snake.
And you get bragging rights, right? Saying that you got it.
Yep.
Nice.
Exactly.
But if you do not skip it, you get to see the Met. So, I mean, it's kind of win-win.
Oh, yeah, true. The Met is way too good. Shout out to Dick for the Met. Looks really good. All right, so we have the classic going on here. Game Fox and
Game
Little
Fox
Mac
stuck on his own section.
Yeah, Game Fox is struggling on his own section. So he might be struggling because when he gave me this section, it was going left to right. And to make it fit where it is in the level, I had to make it go right to left. So he might not be used to the flipped view of it.
Mac hated the commando bomb parts.
Yeah, those were Davi's parts. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. You love to see it.
Oh, Meka's in there.
Meka's not live. How are you watching him? Oh,
no,
he finished.
He finished it.
Oh, nice.
Meka said the last screen ruined it for him. He spent 14 minutes on it. That means he would have had the first clear if it wasn't for for that last level.
That sounds about right. That screen's definitely a giant dick.
Took Meka 14 minutes. Holy shit.
Yep. That's what happens. That screen is a dick. God Gamer Meka, though. You love to see him participating. I wonder how Butcher's doing. Hopefully Butcher's dying on my screen for like 20 minutes.
Butcher is probably just sandbagging to post the star.
Probably. Yeah, the first and the last are kind of big boy sections.
Yeah, the first screen, like I said at the beginning, is definitely pretty intimidating, but the movement is also pretty straightforward. It's just tight. You know what I mean? Like, once you know the inputs, it's basically just not fucking up, which obviously that's the whole level, but, you know, it's not... in my opinion, it definitely wasn't the hardest screen.
Yeah, the Gemini section is Fox's section. Fox is, I bet after the race, he's going to be bitching that he sucked so bad in his own section.
Well, let's tune in. Let's tune into Fox.
From left orientation to, or from right orientation to left orientation, so that's fair.
See if we need any bitcherinos coming out of Fox.
This was my last race anyway, so...
Fuck it. He's saying this is his last race? Why is he doing that, bro? Why we gotta be negative Nancy? Get discouraged. I know he's always bitching about, you know, OG people quitting. Like, he's like, oh, Brickman and all these racers don't race anymore. But that's even more of a reason why you don't quit racing, right?
Wait, so did Fox know that you were going to be doing that to his section, JDE?
No. Once they gave the stages to me, it was a secret what I did with them. So, even Davi's section, I had to nerf it a little bit.
No, I know. That's why I'm really not gonna drill him too hard, because we hear this shit every week. Who finished 4th? Meka finished 4th. Meka gets the best badge.
He gets the M badge?
Normalerweise sollte man ja einen Vorteil haben von seinem eigenen Part vom Level, aber wenn man den Part einfach komplett umdreht auf dem Rücken und auch noch die Sprünge anders macht, wie ich sie gemacht habe, dann ist es natürlich schon zum Kotzen. Wie soll man dann als Macher von seiner Section was profitieren?
Okay, dude. Alright. So.
What's he saying? Is he giving any German video?
I have no idea.
Berserker!
Huge shoutouts to Meka again for participating. Are you in chat, Meka boy?
For the changes to his section.
Yeah, Meka would have did really good if he didn't get stuck.
Yeah, it's all mirrored. That's the only change.
It's mirrored and it's white instead of black.
No, Fox's section.
Oh, sorry. Everyone has lag here. Wait, why is everyone lagging on Davi's commando missile section? It's giving them such an advantage.
I don't know. I didn't have lag on it. Neither did you when you played it yesterday.
I had no lag on it, and it was hard as shit. Alright, so yeah, Game Fox is in his own section, Emerald is in Enki section, and Enki is in Nissay's section. That's not really advantage? Yes, it is, Mac. It's not even a question. I'm not even going to acknowledge that. Not even a question.
With Commando Missile, yes, it is an advantage, 100%.
It's not even a question. You should have saw Game Master, dude. He had an hour and a half to wiggle between one-tile boxes. Super dumb. All right, Fox getting wrecked on his own section. Love to see it. Meanwhile, Enki is in Puzzle Land over here with the Fire Mets.
You might also be complaining that I gave him Megaman, which took away the slide. The reason I took away Megaman and gave him back to you is because I don't want Proto Man every time you start the level to hear his goddamn whistle.
29 Mac. I finished in sub 30. It was like a 29:30 without pause buffering. Looks like everyone keeps doing that. People are disrespecting the fourth indicator. They're only freezing the first 3 Mets. All right, Emerald's on the Marino screen. Let's see how many times he died. That was 1.
One.
1.
Hey, Gamer, what's going on?
Yo, gamer from the web. Yes, you're still subbed, silly goose. Imagine not being subbed, bro. Oh, wait. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the support. Enjoy your bragging rights and your emotes. Means a lot. Thank you so much. So Emerald is sliding instead of killing the block.
What the fuck is the fireman?
Yeah, Enki. I was bitched. That was the first section that I bitched heavily on. I said it was basically a goddamn puzzle and not Kaizo. No disrespect to Nissay, but I actually hate this section. Yeah, that's just me.
The first section for me was the one I disliked the most, personally.
Which one?
Fox is on right now.
Oh, Emmys?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Fox keeps...
What I don't understand is because Enki's not freezing the last Met, it's dying in 1 hit.
Yeah, sometimes you can double bounce on a moving object.
Emerald's confused, bro. He knows you can walk on spikes, right?
I don't think he knows that.
There's no way he doesn't know that. He's been racing for... There's no way he doesn't know that. I mean, it looks like he doesn't, or he looks like maybe he's not fast enough hitting the button. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think he sees it now. He just needs to press skull again. All right, Game Fox is figuring this out. He's got to go mock chicken. All right, so Emmy's in there. He's gonna get wrecked though.
So with Emerald's section, I know that no one likes the position of the checkpoint, but it's actually accurate to how he gave me the level. So I had to move the checkpoint over to make you start in that spot.
Yeah, no, like I said, I only bitched about it because of the way that I play. I'm stubborn, but after watching Game Master do it, it made a lot of sense. So as soon as you spawn in, you walk left a little bit and then set it up. You can't shoot it right from the beginning. Wait, Enki, what the hell? Looks like Enki's had enough with this screen. Can't really blame him. It's a pain in the ass. Super Adapter section is great, Mac. Very clean. I did cheese it when I played in my version. There was a 1 tile where you can fall into the teleporter. So I did not have to do the bottom half at all. But JDE fixed it. Also, JDE listened to me by adding an oil section, so thank you for that. And he also listened to me for adding a brick in the final screen. So shout outs to Brickman and JDE for listening to Molino. Meanwhile, Enki is just kind of ruining his game feed. Hopefully he shuts this shit off after he gets out of the screen. Emerald is still stuck on my skull section, which kind of makes me happy, but I feel a little bad, but not really.
Just finished the level. He said ID 52 was a shitty take. It should have been the first Kaizo race, not the first Kaizo ever. And he got stuck on the fire mat for 20 minutes.
Yeah, That sounds about right. Fuck that section. All right, we have Game Fox overthinking. That. Fox is in there. All right, so I got to listen to Fox here.
This looks like Lucky, man. Nice.
Lucky. Shout out to Lucky. Lucky would never make something so cursed. I'm expecting heavy bitcherinos out of Fox right now. Fox also has lag.
On that
yeah,
screen?
That's so dumb, dude. What do I have to do for lag strats?
I were the only people that didn't lag. My computer was a potato.
It makes it so much easier.
I see cheese, man.
Wow, he's about to do this too.
You haven't seen IU-52 yet, Matt?
Nice, Nissay finish. GG, Nissay. GG, Butcher. Yeah, Enki's not freezing the last fire mat.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Emerald is about to wrap up my skull section, it looks like. Nice! In there. Nice job, Emerald. Alright, so Emerald's on Little Mac section, Enki is on Nissay's Fire Met bullshit section, and Game Fox is on Davi's bullshit Commando Missile section. With lag. Oh, easy!
Okay.
If the creator didn't clean up their cheese before giving me the level, I didn't fix it. So there's definitely some cheese in the level.
Sag mir's mal einer.
Wow, no bitcherinos from Fox. I'm a little disappointed, but he's in there. Alright, so Fox is on Enki's section, and then he'll be in the ice section. Meanwhile, Game Fox is on Enki's section. And Enki is still grinding out the Fire Met. Emerald is grinding out Little Mac's Super Adapter, one of the easier sections. I expect skull bitcherinos from Fox, or I'm gonna be upset. Alright, Enki's about to get this, it looks like.
Das wurde nicht mal geplaytestet.
All I heard was playtest.
Ich komme ja schon rüber ohne die Plattform.
You love to hear it.
Naja, was soll's.
I wouldn't even say I playtested it. I just played it. I didn't really test anything.
Well, you tested. If there was something obviously bullshit, you would have noticed.
Oh no, yeah, no. There are a few things I definitely did notice.
Why is still here?
I have to change it. He's like, no. If I had to suffer through it, they're gonna beat it too.
Oh yeah, like his shrimp concrete section. I was like, this is bullshit, but I just suffer through it, so I demand everyone else does too. Enki! GG, Nissay. Alright, Enki's in there. Alright, here we go, Fox. Let me hear you. Let me hear you, Fox. Please don't one-shot this.
Oh, okay, I don't know about this trick.
Okay. He doesn't hate it.
Yagami, don't forget, I didn't play the game like a month.
Shoutouts to Yagami.
Just to say.
Yagami's been slacking in the Mega Maker department for the last few months. I hope all is well with him.
Okay.
Alright, we have Emerald on the second half of Little Mac's Super Adapter section. Enki is progressing now on the Game Fox section.
Everyone was stuck on the Fire Met section, Butcher.
Yeah, the Fire Met section's ass. No offense, Nissay, but it triggered the shit out of me. I think Fox section was the hardest, Davi. Alright, Emerald only has 3 screens left, dude. Emerald's kind of cruising now.
The shrimp section is really stupid, but it's kind of endearing at the same time. I like it for its stupidity.
What the fuck, man?
There it is. Oof. Emerald's got it, but he's a little slow, but he sees it here.
I'm a bit pissed here, Gami. JD did not have my section like I gave him.
Uh-oh.
Put a checkpoint there. And change it around.
Well, I mean, the checkpoint, they're all one-screen sections, and you can't break that for one person, right? Wait, did I close Discord? Are you guys here?
I'm upset that I flipped it around, though.
Meka thought that I made the concrete shrimp section. He's like, shrimp, concrete, or skull. So he knew one of those two were mine. Shouts to Meka.
You in midair out of the shrimp. How did you beat that?
I pushed it once and I still died.
Yeah, Butcher, that section's
Butcher, and he made the jump.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now, Nathnal. I have like 10 streams open, talking to 2 different people, so please bear with me for the stream quality.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to freeze the shrimp in the air and jump on it. Like that. That's the intended strat.
He's got it. He's just slow, but Emmy's got it. He's just not jumping fast enough. You got it, Fox. Smiley face. Double smiley face.
This Proto Man whistle.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Fox? Almost.
Enki with the Emerald with the chase.
Nice. Emmy on the second to last screen. Just to say that we had oil in the level. You just ride your board, shoot the button, and get your ass in the teleporter. Fox is dead.
Okay, he turns to Proto Man.
Alright, Emerald on the last screen, dude. We get sub-hour. So Emerald's either shitting his pants right now, or he's shitting his pants right now.
Really wish I could see people's reactions when they see the last screen in ID 52.
Fox is in there. He should know this is Max section.
Oh, what is this?
Last screen is bad? No way, Lil Mac.
Yeah, it's bullshit, dude.
This looks like Mac.
Yep, Fox knows. I think the hardest part of the last screen is getting on the brick. I think the flipper jump is fine, and tiptoeing off the brick is fine, but the hardest part for me personally is just getting on the brick.
Okay.
It's so bad without slides. The real level didn't have slides.
Wait, really, Davi? I thought that was fine.
Nice.
Nice. Classic Fox with the nice. So, is Fox gonna bitch, like, a lot when he gets to the last screen?
Probably.
Probably.
I need to just give a huge shout out to Game Fox, because it's easy for me to sit over here and, you know, hope he bitches and stuff, but Fox is a trooper. And I don't mean any disrespect for it, it's just a good meme.
There's a few levels, or a few screens that I had to flip in order for them to fit into the level. So Max is flipped, one of Davi's was flipped. Who else was
Foxes was flip.
Yeah, Foxes was flip. I think there's one more, I can't remember. And some of them, like Enki, he originally gave me 2 screens, but you needed a UFO from the first screen, so I had to cut it short. And then I had to make it harder because it was too easy. Because
Fox doesn't realize that he can use the charge shot here.
Okay, I like it. It's cool.
Davi, Butcher, did you guys get Snake?
Talking from your mom's bathroom, Butcher.
Oh!
Got him. Oh man, Emerald panicked there, but he basically finished. He should have had it there, but he jumped too soon. The laser kind of gets in your head. It's not really threatening, and you do have time to tiptoe or pause if you want to.
What?
Imagine pausing.
Snake question mark?
Somewhere in the level.
Yeah, you'll see if you pull it up in the editor. It was in Adorable Dick's totem section, where the totems shoot you. If you fall through the lasers on the bottom, you get
okay,
snaked.
it's a super arm.
Oh, Emmy! Let's go!
Oh, I forgot about this whole game, man.
Nice.
GG, Emmy.
Excuse me?
Wait, there's no upvotes or downvotes yet? Hello?
There is, but you need to reload the UI.
Nice job, Emmy.
Nice.
Good job, Emerald.
GG.
Alright, 2 racers left.
Emerald,
Best section so far.
ID52 reverse got me hard. I was like, how the hell am I supposed to do this backwards?
Fox like Little Mac section the best so far. You'd love to hear that.
This looks like lime.
Looks like lime.
Yeah, he thought it looks like lime. Imagine that. Lime, if you ever made some shit like this, dude, I'd be so salty.
I've made some pretty tough concrete sections in my day.
Well, yeah, there's a difference between tough and just super gimmick bullshit, which is this.
Well, I can't say my last tough one wasn't gimmick either with the magma lasers.
Fox going for the concrete step strat. I can't say I didn't try it myself here.
You can't
really didn't like concrete shrimp.
No.
That's the cheese strat. You don't need the shrimp.
I made a 3-step concrete block and then tried to jump to the wall, and it was so hard it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, if you offset the concrete enough and then shoot one from that position, you can make that jump. What? It's not impossible.
Man, this is jank. Jank.
Yeah, it's fucking so dumb. Oh, let's go, dude. Okay, Fox on the second to last screen. He'll beat this in about 60 seconds or less. Oh, I can't wait for his reaction on the final screen. So Fox can still sub-hour this, which is great.
Okay,
yeah,
got it.
Turn up Fox's audio so we can hear his bitcherinos.
Oh, what the fuck, man. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's the end, man! That's the end!
Alright, what do you guys think? Is he gonna sub-hour this?
Is it troll?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope so too. He's worried it's a troll. Yo, GG, Emmy. I think Fox beat 52.
Oh man.
Enki's not happy.
Just wait till he gets to the
Yeah, Enki's not happy. He's just copying and pasting this shit all over the place. I know, Emerald, I said the same thing. Going left is so dumb.
Probably just a troll. I jump, man, and then I get in teleporter.
How are you gonna do that? Oh, I see. That would have been cute.
like a troll. I'm gonna jump and there's gonna be a teleporter.
Yeah. I have faith in you, Fox Boy. Sub-hour is a great time for this level.
I'm not a fan of turning around.
And there's no slide either, right?
Nope. Not with Megaman.
And we know Fox won't pause buffer this too, which is good. So pause buffering helps a lot in multiple sections, and this is one of them. Oh man, left. Oh man, left.
Who dies here?
Left is hard.
No one likes going left.
Who dies here, man?
Yeah. Are you kidding me, Emerald? Pause buffering helps you get on the brick. Yeah, same with me, Butcher. I finished in 29:30 without pausing. You go up to the spike, and then you can pause buffer, set up your way onto the brick. It makes it so much easier.
Ah, nice. Reddy. He beat it.
Ready? Finished? Oh,
Reddy's
Fox in
comment
there!
was ew.
There it is. Fox in there.
Good going, Fox.
Great job, Fox. Sub-hour? Let's fucking go. Alright, let me full screen Enki here, so we can get some love on the final racer.
I don't know if you have, or even if he's hosting or not, but Lumen is also live.
Oh, he's racing too?
Yep.
Oh, well, fuck. What's his Twitch handle? Is it just
I'm not sure.
Is it Dr. Lumen? Big GG's to everyone. Enki, or I mean, he's not streaming under Megamaker, so I'm not sure what he's streaming under. Oh, he's on YouTube anyway. Okay, yeah, let's just full screen Enki here. Let me kill the overlay.
Put a checkpoint. I needed to put a checkpoint.
Racer 4. Dude, this shit all over Enki's screen is a little unnecessary.
He's a little bit salty, I think.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, hey, Sick, welcome. Sick, I don't know if you just joined or if you were able to catch the whole race, but I recommend checking the VOD and watching the whole race from the beginning. It was really, really good. So again, big shout-outs to JDE for making the level. Huge shout-outs to the race participants and the people who submitted sections. And again, shout-outs to Lime for joining me on the Moi. And you guys for watching this shit.
JDE.
Alright, Enki, you got this, bro. Hopefully when he beats this section, he gets rid of this shit. He's losing time by adding these on the screen between each death, but at this point, I don't think he cares. But it is kind of super toxic to look at, so. Yeah, Emerald, if you watch the VOD, you'll see I mentioned every creator who made every section during the race. But this is Fox's section. God damn it, Enki. Yeah, he's in salt zone at the moment. I've been here before. Not fun. Oh, PJ Salt's in the chat?
Ah, okay.
The deep exhale. You love to hear it.
Vamos a pasar esta sección de una vez.
I'm gonna ask him to disable this.
No sé cómo tengo que pasar eso. No! When I pass this section, I disable this shit.
God damn it. I fucked up the overlay here.
Who is the other?
At least I got the hidden Met. It wasn't really hidden, dude. It was the size of the whole screen. Oh yeah, it was a sexy ass Met. Alright, thank you, Enki.
Either you got the Met or the snake, but not both.
Si vos no tienes idea, yo menos de cómo pasar.
So wait, explain to me where the snake helped.
Perfect. What the fuck?
If you get damage in the totem room by Adorable Dick, you fall down the lasers and you would skip the HP check.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's cute.
This is so dumb, bro. Si vos no tenés idea, yo
Can you skip getting that key up top and just get the bottom key and then hit the checkpoint?
No. Because you have to slide through a spike and you'll die as soon as you...
right.
Respira hondo, relájate y mandalos todos a la rec.
Tal cual.
Wow. Look at this fire Met, or this fire that BXW drew, or I mean Lude. Look at that. That's sick.
That is a good fire Met.
Holy shit.
Why are his eyes on his skin, though?
Fireman?
No puedo.
Reddy, cut that green.
Really cool.
¿Y ahora qué? ¿Salto por acá? ¿Voy por arriba?
Yes, Emerald.
Tengo que hacer?
As long as you use paint, I don't care what else you do. Alright, Enki, you got this. So let me actually see where he's getting wrecked the most. Is it this jump with the key door? Because...
Yeah, it's the key door. He doesn't notice to double back on the safe platform.
Oh, I see. So he's not going down to go up. Oh, I think he sees it now.
What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know how to pass this shit.
And the worst part, aka the best part, is the checkpoint is right there, like taunting him. It's right there, dude. Just touch it. Just touch it.
Reddy is like, I knew JDE made room 20. You can't fool me with the crash lift in the laser.
JDE, what was the hardest section to recreate?
Lo voy a intentar.
Hard to recreate because I missed water like 3 times.
Wait, who's?
Like, why isn't this working?
Whose section was the hardest?
Fuck.
Fuck.
This is so dumb, bro.
Yeah, in Enki's defense, I personally, I took the longest on Fox's section. I took longer here than the Fire Met and then the 52 screen. This section took me the longest to do.
It also took me the longest to
Una
practice.
hora, one fucking hour, bro.
Yeah, Butcher, he's not going back down to get the gainer from the water. But before, he like slid down, or he tried to, so I'm hoping he sees it. Oh, he... Imagine if there were ice physics on the Gemini tiles. Imagine this section with all ice physics. That would be a nightmare. Alright, he's got it! Yeah!
Oh my god.
Nice job, Enki. Alright, JDE Limewax, hold down the commentator booth if you don't mind. Gotta look on the kitty, BRB. Hope you guys are enjoying the race.
Yep.
This second part of Fox's section, I thought was easier than the first one.
Yeah, it's 2 quick bounces, but it's deceiving.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I can slide, bro. Lo hice, no sé ni cómo, pero lo hice. No tengo slide, I can't slide, what the fuck? I'm so dumb.
Enki is gonna get so wrecked on the last screen.
Yeah.
Te quitaron las alas.
Me quitaron las alas, sí. What the fuck is not the end?
Ah. Tiptoe strats are real right there.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, come on.
So close. Estaba muy cerca. Let's go, dude. Now what?
Now what?
What the fuck? ¿Qué se supone que tengo que hacer acá?
Nice puzzle break. He does not let you hold up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There it is. He's getting the hang of it now.
He got smooth though. That was great.
Okay. So fast. Más rápido.
What the fuck?
Creo que no era la forma legal. Oh, Lag Simulator, nice.
Everything's in Spanish, and then you hear
What
lag
the fuck?
simulator.
Yep.
All right. Oh, hey, look, more lag strats. Who knew?
You love to see the lag strats.
Mega
way.
slowdown.
Lag simulator. No, but that's what I was saying before the race. Like Game Master had an edge because people were gonna get stuck on his part. Everyone who had like bullshit hard sections had a little bit of an edge in their own section. So Davi was very smart by making some bullshit like this and having the experience going into the race for sure. But every racer had that possibility. So I just think it's nice to have racers' content in the level too. It's a nice change of pace. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air for some people.
Too difficult. It could have been a little bit easier for sure, but I don't think it was too bad.
This is a goddamn puzzle. I thought this was a Kaizo race.
Y eso que tengo lag, Imagínate esto sin lag.
Half these sections are damn puzzles. Yeah, it was Emerald. But remember, everyone has experience with GMM's parts. After his second Kaizo race, this section was free. His second Kaizo race was an absolute monster. Davi, is it possible to do the bottom route here?
Possible, but it's really tight.
Is it though? I mean, it kind of looks like it is, I guess. Oh, that movement. Possible if you try hard enough? Sounds about right.
Like, I like the commando because the lag on the second one made it so much easier and better than platform.
Good boy.
Fuck!
Fuck! Man says fuck! Yeah, this section's a huge pain in the dick. One tile lag simulator. The wiggling though.
What the fuck
I
is
think he knows
this?
that he can go through the crashless part.
He's like, what the fuck is this? The cheater Kevin?
What? I built the music. Oh my god.
Yeah, what the heck?
You see me
Despawning
go,
music?
no? I'm on lip? Yeah.
Oh! That was close.
Oh. I think he's got a strat though.
Yeah. Called get the thing in the hole strat.
I haven't used that strat since college.
Hey! Yo!
I think everybody made that dude.
No! Infinite lungs or what? Ew, robbed. How do... If Davi sent me this for the race and put this shit on my desk, I would have put it right back on his desk and say, no, dude.
He gave me a different one originally that didn't even work, so I had to ask him for something new.
This is just circusry. Alright, he's close, man. Gotta stop at the gas station. I'll say it again, JDE. Really good work on this. Very fun level to play, and even more fun to commentate after playing it. So, good job.
Thanks, but I mean, it wasn't really me. It was everyone.
This is my section.
So now he's in his own section. All right, I'm really excited for him to get to my section. Really excited.
Esta es mi sección, chicos.
Imagine dying in your own section,
No puedo
Kappa.
pasar. Imagínense mi estado mental ahora
The
mismo.
original one he gave me was really easy, so I did make it a little bit harder. So he's probably not ready for it.
Nice, Butcher. Did you like the double smiley face? Like I said, I was going to make a Mega Ball section, but I didn't have much room to work with for one screen, so I was like, the thought process was, well, how can I make something real congestive and dumb? And I went with Skull and Spike. After this race, or once Enki finishes Dealer, I'll be done.
Easy.
Right, here we go. Good luck, Enki. No bitcherinos. Okay. Okay.
Smiley face.
Okay.
Breaking the block from above.
Wow, actually, yeah.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
even see that. That's
Okay.
a really good strat. Cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. That was very smart. Oops. Our alerts aren't going off, but welcome to the stream. We're watching the last racer finish the level out of respect for him participating. Huge shoutouts to Enki. Not only for participating in the race and grinding this out like a champ, but he made this overlay. This nice, dynamic, moving city salty overlay. So huge shoutouts to Enki for the overlay. Rip. Yep. Max sections are pretty easy. I think overall, this level did really good at balancing difficulty. Like, some sections were obviously harder than others, but I think it was sprinkled and spread up pretty nice throughout the entire level.
Mis disculpas, gente.
Like the 52 Butcher?
Yeah, I wasn't happy to see it either when I saw it. Especially since you go left. Going left is cursed.
No one likes going left. You have to go left sometimes.
Like what?
¿Por qué ahora no funciona?
When he sees 52, he's gonna shit Rick.
Yeah, true.
In his chat yesterday, Nathaniel told him to play ID 52, and his reaction was, not this level. Now when he sees it at the end of
Wait, did he beat it?
No, he didn't.
Oh boy. Yeah, instead of black background and go right, it's a left background and you go left. Nice! Easy. Alright. Now the baby Mac section.
Nice.
Also, shoutouts to Megaman 5. Also, huge shoutouts to Meka for being the inspiration behind the level design in terms of, 21 one-screen sections. Still my favorite race to this day was Meka's Forest of Fun. And this is up there too. For me, this is probably a top 3 race.
Okay.
Yeah, this is obviously inspired by the Forest of Fun.
Enki should finish this in sub 130, depending on the last screen.
Oh my god. Cuánta mierda junta, ¿eh? O sea, no porque sea malo, sino porque son demasiadas cosas. Son demasiadas cosas. Es una mecánica distinta en cada nivel.
Also, shoutouts to the snowy background. You love to see it.
Tengo que hacerme un pelín para la derecha. Close.
Yeah, Enki's cruising now. I think he's still a little stressed out and salty from the Fox section. He lost all of his momentum there, and the Game Fox section. So he has been getting stuck on a few spots, but Enki's a beast, and will no doubt finish this level.
No, la verdad que no.
Really low on those magnets.
Nice, Butcher. Nice smiley face, bro.
Nice.
Alright, Enki's in there. Yeah, JD, we both missed the cheese on your screen that Fox found, and it looks like Davi found it too.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it was nice to see though.
Okay.
The best cheese is the ones that's unnoticed.
What?
Alright, so another puzzle in the goddamn Kaizo race where you just have to stand here and stare at the screen for 10 minutes.
You'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that. AKA nice puzzle, bro. He knows you can charge, right? Okay, there it is.
Oh. Nice. I totally forgot about
Yeah,
that.
Fox is the cheese
Me había
master.
olvidado completamente de eso. Y eso que ayer jugué Megaman 7.
Alright, just snipe the block and you're in there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got this in sub 130 for sure.
¿Me puede pegar de acá? No. Fuck.
Nice, Enki, let's go.
Okay. Nice section, dude.
Nice section, dude. What the section?
Come on, go here, bro.
This is such bullshit.
Venir acá los pescados.
It's so bullshit.
What the fuck?
I have a love-hate relationship with this screen. It's hard to hate it because there's shrimps and concrete, and I love both of them, but this section sucks. Nice section, bro.
My god.
Looks like he's gonna get it, though. And then the next screen is super free. He'll spend less than 60 seconds on the oil section. And then the real test is the last screen. So he has, by the time he gets there, he'll have about 7 minutes to do it. Assuming he beats this in the next 2 minutes.
Turn up his audio. I can't wait for him to see ID 52.
Ooh! Everyone's done that, including myself. You jump and then shoot concrete, and you have to do it the other way around. I've seen almost everyone do that.
The screen's not actually that bad.
Said every creator ever about their own level. Alright.
Cheat. And now, what?
Go, go, go! Alright. He's gonna wrap this up any second, and then the ultimate test. Thanks for listening to my idea here, by the way. I asked JDE if he can put 200 somewhere in the level and have oil somewhere, and this is what he decided. And I think this is a nice little break between this screen is super free, gives you a little bit of breath of fresh air before the final bullshit of the level.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the easier screens.
In there. Oh! Alright, he's got it.
It's only a meme. Thank you, brothers. Thank you.
Alright, so like I said, he'll have about 8 minutes.
Oil meme.
7 or 8 minutes to do this, so let's hear his reaction.
I'm so fucking scared right now. Pensé que iba a tener que hacer saltos con el aceite.
Here, right now.
What? Oh no! That is the fuck. The fucking a taste of what?
He's like this.
Bro, at the end, but inverted.
His heads are.
What the fuck? ID 52. I know, bro.
He's not happy.
But white and inverted. This is negative a taste of what.
Love to see it.
Llegó la hora de aceitarla. El otro día lo estuve practicando.
Oh, what the fuck? He almost did that.
So close.
I would would have popped off. I mean, what the
This is so rude, dude.
He almost just did
This
it.
is so fucking rude.
Wow. He almost fucking nailed it, dude.
You need to clip his sound of the oh no.
No.
Sorry for the lightning shit.
Yeah, dude, he had it.
Sorry, guys.
Wait, why is he apologizing? He's doing great. Final stretch.
I wanna cry, bro.
Like I said, I personally think getting on the brick tile is the hardest part. Without pause buffering. Oh! 1, 2, 3 on the money, dude. 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
Full.
Nice.
Got some death metal vocals coming
I'm
in.
so salty, bro.
Is that everyone? Did everyone finish?
Thank
Everyone
you for the
finished.
GG, Game Master, man. Thank
Yep.
you. Oh my god.
Where's all your upvotes, bro?
Voy a chusmear acá, ¿qué está pasando?
Nice. What, did Lumen finish?
I don't know what Lumen's doing. Yo, Enki, you're good, bro. You're good. GG's. Great job.
Ah, my god.
Congratulations, Enki.
I don't know what Lumen's doing. Enki, what was the hardest part for you, or what part was the most bullshit?
Thank you, dude. What the fuck?
Enki, what was the hardest part for you, or what part was the most bullshit?
Thank you, dude. Denme un segundo que hago esta acá.
Game Master?
Denme un segundo que hago esta acá.
Game Master. Yeah. That was the hardest for me.
I think wasn't he stuck on Fox's section longer than Game Master? I know the Game Master one he was stuck on first, but I think wasn't he stuck? Yeah, the part where he started posting the lightning stuff. Yeah, that was Fox's. I know the Game Master one he was stuck on first.
Esperen que voy a compartir para que lo vean ustedes
Alright.
también.
Well, that was awesome,
Se me
guys.
escucha muy
Yeah.
bajito.
Good runs. Great level. Great community fucking collaboration there.
That was really, really good. Again, I want to give huge shout outs to JDE, Limewax for joining me on commentary, all the race participants, anyone who added screens for the level. Big shout outs to everyone in chat hanging out. Hope you guys enjoy the race. I'm going to sign off now. Any last words, JDE, Lime time?
Pretty much sums it up. It was a good race. Everybody was pretty close. We had a ton of finishes today, which is always great to see.
Yep.
True.
Thanks for everyone who participated. I think Lumen is still racing, but I don't know if he's on stream or not. I have no idea how to find him. Yeah. Great job, everyone.
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember, this Sunday, not tomorrow, but next Sunday, starts Megaman Maker League. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are too. So that's going to be on the No Reset Speedrun channel next Sunday, where it should be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. But yeah, that's going to do it for me.
Guys.
Thank you again, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you when I see it. Goodbye.
Peace out, everyone.